So last night, the Northern Ireland Executive cleared the way for churches to reopen for worship from June the 29th. And that is something they announced a week ago that it was their intention to do so. And so over the past week, our church eldership have been wrestling, thinking much about the how of reopening and the when of reopening. And we met last night to try and to work this through to come to a decision. And two things were uppermost in our minds as we grappled with it, safety and experience. The safety of our church members and the experience of worship that we engage in once we are back in this place. Now, there's no doubt that the experience will be very different to what we're used to in second and third. PCI has stated that a 2-metre distance be kept, and so that alone drastically reduces the number of those who can come into this meeting house. Singing, while allowed, would be done softly, with video worship being used as an option. And the service and the sermon would be shorter. I think the elders thought that was a great idea. But church would be different, and that's okay. We have to, for the time being, get used to the new different. And the elders, while out and about, have been carefully listening to what you have been saying to try and get a feel for what you want and how you feel the how and the when should happen. And it seems that the other consideration, safety, is also very important to you. Many have expressed to our elders, to myself even, that we as a church should be cautious, that we should adopt a wait-and-see approach to how things work out. And so, on balance, we have decided to do that. I take a holiday in August, and so we put a date down to resume worship after I come back. So that will mean our first Sunday is therefore planned to be the 30th of August. Now, I know some will welcome this, but some may be disappointed. But we trust that when we do meet, it will be in safer times and in times when restrictions will have further eased. And so in the meantime, we will continue with our online services on Sunday morning and the Known by God podcast on Thursdays. The CDs and the DVDs will continue to be delivered out to the different homes that they're currently being delivered to, plus any others who wish to have them. And I'd like to say that myself and our church elders are available to help where we are needed. We are not where we want to be. We want to be with one another. We miss church, and I certainly miss you all. And we pray that given a little time, I think time is our friend here, given a little time, that what we've known and what we've loved in the past will, by God's grace, return to us. I wish you God's blessing over the summer.